Hola, and welcome to Kim at Home. I'm starting out today's video at Lowe's. I have some projects that I need to work on in my house, so I have to pick up the materials. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm Kim, K-Y-M, and I create videos pertaining to home life. Some of the videos that you would see on my channel are pertaining to shopping, cooking, cleaning, car repairs, DIY projects, and painting. I love to paint. I love to refresh my space. So some of those things are what you will see on my channel. If that's something that interests you, please do not forget to hit subscribe and also show the like button some love on your way out. Just opening the windows made the space so much brighter. But yeah, that's not what you guys are here for today. You see the situation going on over here? Like, yeah, Kim, what's going on? Well, let me share that with you. The other day, yesterday, the doorknob broke off into the door and I could not get my door open. So essentially I did not have access to my garage from my house. You guys, it was stressful, okay? I removed the lock, and then I couldn't get this part out, so I had to jimmy rig it. So now, after that loud garage opens, I'm gonna water my plants really quickly and I'm gonna handle this door situation. I'm laying down to compile it. A few months ago, I was straightening up the paint stuff because I knew I would be painting, but as you can see, it's messy again, but that's okay. There's literally paint everywhere. Since it's just a door, I'm gonna put this old towel down. Always save your old towels, put them in your garage. You never know when you'll need them. The paint that I'm using is the same paint that I used in my daughter's room. It is a primer paint. It's ultra white. So I just put the towel down in front of the door. Step one, clean your door. You cannot wipe your door with Clorox wipes because this is what will happen. All of the paint will be like really, really gummy. So the next time you have to paint, you will have to actually sand. So that is what I'm gonna do in this area right here. That's the only area. As you can see, I am dressed for the occasion of painting. I have my hair covered and I have on clothes that I really don't care about. That is the #1 tip that I can give you when painting, especially if you are a sloppy painter like me. The other tip that I can give you, which I need to take my own advice, is to have patience when painting. Okay, so really what I wanted to do is get everything like really, really smooth, and it is really smooth. Okay, my door isn't in the best of shape, so I decided to use this paint instead because it is actually more durable and would last longer. This is the door that we go in and out of, so we need something that's gonna last long. These sponge rollers are the best that you can use because they just absorb so much, but you have to get it wet first. Thank you so much for watching today. I truly appreciate you. I know that you could be doing so many other things, but you chose to watch my video and I really, really appreciate it. Okay, you can definitely tell between the areas that are painted and are not painted. As much as I would like for this to be a brighter white, I need to think practical because I don't think that the paint and primer would have taken very well to this door. It definitely needed furniture paint. This door is old. Even though the only thing that needed to happen over here is just basically to have the knob changed on the door. However, the door was looking a hot mess, so I wanted to paint it as well. So this is the very next morning. Nature is just crazy to me because all of this was not there yesterday. There's two. Yesterday there was just one. So cute, right? So every morning I wake up, I go water my plants. It's typically really early and I only water them if it has not rained the night before, but we all know this has been a crazy rainy tornadic season. But nature really does blow my mind. It's just like, wow, things literally grow within hours, within minutes, within days. It's just pretty dope. So now we're back in the house and I am most productive during the morning. So I figured, you know what, let me just handle this living room really quick and some of the other things that I need to do because it's been a while. since I've dusted. And we all know, if you've been here for a while, I live in a dust bucket. It's just always dusty in my house. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you have that problem or if you don't live in a dust bucket, and tell me how you don't, because I feel like everyone I know say they do. I don't know. It's always important to dust first because you don't want to have like a wet cleaning cloth wiping up dust, because it just causes a mess. So be sure to dust first and then wipe off. And I'm actually cleaning this off with Mr. Clean Yellow Disinfectant.
They say, I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help.
How are you doing today? How has your week been? Do you have plans for this weekend? Let me know below. I am actually doing nothing this weekend. And to be honest, I kind of like it that way.
Yeah, you look perfect, you're my type. Sweet and you care about my night. But I'm sobering up and then
So with certain kind of TVs, you cannot spray it with glass cleaner. So I'm actually just going to spray the paper towel. And let's be real, this TV has not been cleaned off in like 2 months probably. I just do not do a good job cleaning off TVs. Like, I don't know why I forget, because I do watch TV. I don't know. Here's the best tip that I can give you. Don't be like Kim. Do not wait for several months between cleaning your TV off, because it's just ridiculous. And I'm sure it needs cleaned off way more often. I feel like everyone has that space in their home where they don't really clean as often as other spaces, or even like items. For instance, I never clean out my pantry. I actually try to avoid it at all costs because it's just a hot mess. And I try not to clean out any closet either. So you may think my house is clean, but as soon as you open up a closet, something's gonna fall on you. This drawer, in my opinion, isn't really messy. It just needs to be like reorganized a little bit. And I call it organized chaos because I don't do the whole organization thing. I will clean the heck out of your house or your car or whatever. But the organization part, I really need some help in.
I don't know where you come from.
Behind this cubby hole, I just need to throw those Energizer Bunny batteries away. Do they still call it the Energizer Bunny?
See you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home. I need some time.
We use these cords constantly because it's, to charge our phones and stuff. So it looks a hot mess kind of still, but everything is where it needs to go. It has a home, it has a place, it's tucked away. If you're following me on Instagram, and if you're not, you really should be. Anyway, there was an incident at this window today. There was a spider that was so big. It's so crazy too, because it kept making my camera go off in my backyard. And I kept trying to figure out, like, why is my camera going off for like 3 days straight? And then when I saw this big spider, I was like, you got to go.
So high.
I'm gonna do a speed clean in this bathroom. I will be cleaning it with vinegar. All of the cleaning products that I use are listed below in the description box.
We got, don't wanna lose.
I'm that girl who has random quotes around the house, especially ones that are encouraging, because sometimes you need those reminders of, you know what, you may be having a bad day, but it's gonna be okay. So don't you give up.
Don't stop. This thing we got it. I know I love it.
I still have some painting touch-ups that I need to do in this bathroom, and then I will work on like changing the style around. I'm really excited about that. And as promised, of course, I will take you along with me. The bathroom is clean. It's so exciting to have a clean bathroom.
Yeah, you're so good, you.
Maybe hard to tell, but it is dirty. Yes, you can, by all means, unscrew this, take it off and clean it. However, Kim is kind of lazy, so this is how I'm going to clean it, and it's going to work, and it's going to look beautiful. I think it looks better. Hopefully you guys can tell as well. So before I put the doorknob on, I'm going to clean my kitchen because it's really bugging me that it's just not clean. Like, for instance, let me show you. Where are they doing that at? It's really dirty. And then my 11-year-old is learning how to cook. So I don't know if you guys can see this going straight down. to the floor, which made a mess on the floor. It's not very visible on camera. And these dishes need to be put away. This is just nasty as heck. Let me get you at a good angle so you can see. It's just filled with like grease and food. It's so crazy how that's hard to pick up on camera, but let me tell you, it was really caked in grease. Like I said, my 11-year-old is learning how to cook. Everyone in my house cooks now, so I know that everyone does not cook and clean at the same time, and everyone doesn't have that eye to see if something is thoroughly wiped. I just have to make sure that I'm on top of things, because one thing about these inserts, if they're really, really dirty, a lingering smell will be in your kitchen. It's also like that sometimes if you don't mop your floor on a regular basis, you can always smell when something's dirty. I mean, if you really think about it, it's no different than, you know, a body smelling when it needs washed. A little bit of vinegar and some Dawn Power Wash go a long way because these look much better. I've been thinking about the things that have been going on in the world lately, and I thought to myself, you know what? You got to spread love everywhere you go. You need to make sure that when people are in your presence, that they feel comfortable, they feel loved, and they feel wanted. I'm referring to your loved ones, the people that you see on a regular basis. Now, when you see people in a grocery store, make sure you social distance, but smile, wave, whatever you got to do. Just be polite. We definitely need more of that in the world nowadays.
If there's no love, then there's no lust. Whatever you got, I'm about to give it up. I'm not in love, I'm just pretending. I'm not in love, I'm just forgetting him. I'm not in love.
I will be purchasing some lights for my DIY stand. I'm not really sure the style that I want because there's just so many different ones, and I just want to make sure that they last a little bit longer than these ones did this time around. So if you have any suggestions, please let your girl know. I would really appreciate it.
Someone told me, dance it off. Don't you know we're all disposable? It don't matter, break your cuffs. We go on and we will never stop. And there's no reason to be numb, but I can't even fall asleep until the dawn. If there's no love, then there's no love.
I'm thinking someone had a cinnamon roll that dropped here, so I'm gonna clean it up. And on a normal basis, I would clean off the entire stool. However, they have been cleaned off recently, so I'm just gonna clean the little spot.
Pretending I'm not in love, I'm just forgetting him. I'm not in love.
Be sure to disinfect this when you put it back in your closet well before. The old one is out. I'm about to put the new one in. Oh, I got stuck in the house again. I don't know why I did this, but I was just trying to see if it would be like good in there. So now I had to open the garage from my phone, and now I have to go around to see if I can get the door open. I'm just like so frustrated because this is how the door broke initially. Well, the doorknob, and I was stuck. So this is the real life, you guys. So yeah, I'm taking you along with me. I had to call my dad because I literally was free. Oh, I got it open! Thank you, Jesus. Lord, you are so screws into here, and I'm gonna actually place it into the door. So this is the area right here that I am talking
While
about.
the sun gets low, I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Looking good in the neighborhood. I'm done. This is real life. This is what happens. And I was very triggered. Let me tell you why. Because the day before yesterday, the lock broke. And I told my husband, I think that lock's broke. He's like, no, it's not. Because him and Karia got locked out of the house. So then the next day, which was yesterday, no, the next day was Friday, I'm sorry. The next day, which was Friday, Karia got locked out of the house and I could not get the door open. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get to my car? My car's in the garage. This is the garage door we use and I cannot get out. Then I thought about it and I said, thank you Jesus for Vivint, because I can open the garage from my phone. So that was like half of the battle. Anyway, fast forward, I just started unhooking stuff. I went and bought what I needed to buy as far as the lock. And then when I came today, I was just trying to see if the lock was centered, the like centerpiece, and it just locked on the door. Then I freak out again. It has been handled. I'm calming, I'm breathing, I'm listening to India Ari. I'm trying to center myself, and I know that I am light. I know that I am a warrior, and I know that I have courage. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. Just trying to come back to Kim and not the anxiety Kim. Thank you again for watching, guys. And to make matters worse, just when you think it can't get, any worse than what it already is, I bought the wrong one. So there were two sitting next to each other. One was for bath and bed, and then the other one was for like, a key entry. Karia was talking to me while I was looking at the locks. So I just must have put the one down and looked at the other one and just kept that one instead of grabbing the other one. But anyway, the inside of the door will lock, but there's no key for the outside of the door because this is a bed and bath. I'm about to go eat some crab legs because this was a lot. Thank you again for watching. Bye, guys.